Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Cranston Stadium for some RIMSBL action. John Parenti is on the call. Here you go, John.
Thank you, Ben Barber. Hello again, everyone. We go from that anxious little bit of American Legion baseball last night to fun times at Cranston Stadium as the Salty Dogs and the Braves play a 50-plus league game in tonight's RIMSBL Game of the Week. Pete Parenti, no relation, is on the mound for the Salty Dogs. There's one down here at the top of the first, and Brad French pops one up toward very shallow center field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. These players all over 50 years old. Some are very much over 50 years old, to the point, Ben, where I can put a uniform on and start for one of these teams, and I'm not very good.
Don't do it. Don't do it. My God, man, please do not do it.
They were trying to recruit you the last time we were there.
That's Pete Parenti, no relation, on the mound for the Salty Dogs. We'll set you the defensive alignment in a moment or so. A foul ball off the bat of Joe Cronin, not to be confused with Joe Cronin, the former president of the American League. Joe is one of three Cronins on this team. And I've got a real special on-deck batter for you. His name is Ian, and that's all we know about him. On the lineup card, Ben, it says Ian, like Madonna.
All right.
So it's a one-name shortstop, and he is on deck. Ooh.
Listen, I'm here for it.
All right, French is on first. There's one man out, and Cronin's at the plate. Parenti ready to throw to Ramon Nunez, his catcher on the Salty Balls team. And there's a curveball for a strike. Settling in after a trip down the left field line to the restroom facilities here at Cranston Stadium. Parenti is ready. That sounds very weird.
There are three Parentis tonight.
Yeah, it's a three Parenti evening. It's like a three-dog night. Three Parenti night. Barbara, Pete on the mound. They call him the Colonel. And me, who they call, well, I can't say that, can I?
No.
All right.
No, you cannot.
And the pitch, another breaking ball. It's a Baltimore chopper. It's going to be handled by the shortstop, and Sean Dupre will shout it over the first. And they're now two down. On to second goes French.
Got ourselves a lovely evening here tonight.
It is a nice night.
77 degrees.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Ian.
Hey, he doesn't even
No middle name, no last name, and no uniform number. Barbara's absolutely right. Comes here with all the bare essentials, a glove and a uniform top and a helmet. First offer to Ian is a ball down low. I was going through my mental registry of baseball players in Rhode Island who had the name Ian. I could have come up with many, so I don't know which Ian this may be. And the kick and deal is a grounder towards second. It's picked up there by Scott Partington. There's a Warwick name for you. He throws Ian out. Down goes Ian. Down go the Braves in the top of the first inning. No runs, one hit. Salty Dogs come to the plate in a scoreless game.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. Here in Rhode Island, we take pride in taking care of our own. At Lathrop Insurance, we have spent 86 years helping families and businesses protect what matters most. Whether it's your home, your business, or the legacy you're building, our team is here to provide peace of mind through customized insurance solutions. We're proud to support high school sports across Rhode Island because when our community grows stronger, we all win. Lathrop Insurance. Personalized protection, local expertise. Visit lathropinsurance.com to see how we can protect what matters most to you.
What's the best part about playing baseball?
Wooden bats.
Wood bats.
Wooden bats. Metal spikes.
Bunting.
Throwing curveballs.
Hitting curveballs.
Playing hardball.
Playing hardball.
Playing hardball.
Do you want to play some hardball? With 3 different age groups and all experience levels, RIMSBL, the Rhode Island Men's Senior Baseball League, is the place for you to play. Visit our website or call this number now to find out how. RIMSBL.
The Salty Dogs come to the plate in the bottom of the first inning with an 11-man batting order. We'll talk about that in a moment or two as we go through some of the weird but wonderful rules in RIMSBL.
I would have said Corky.
Mike Lunardelli, an all-division player during his days at Warwick Vets, is the leadoff batter for the Dogs. He is in center field tonight. Ed Colvin, yes, that same Ed Colvin, Barbara, that we met over in Newport. His son Matt has just graduated from URI with a degree in sports broadcasting. I think it's sports media, the official title, but Eddie's the former assistant baseball coach at Pilgrim. He bats second. Sean Dupree is at third. Dupree, the shortstop. Scott Partington, who I believe also played at Vets, is the second baseman who'll bat fourth. Pete Parenti, the Colonel, former LaSalle standout, bats fifth. Norm Dumont, Tony Lazat, Gary Raymond. If it's the same Gary Raymond, he played at West Warwick High School when Mike Masnicki was coaching. He'll be followed by Frank Patello, and then Ramon Nunez will bat in the 10th spot. He's the catcher, and Ian Dennis will bat 11th.
I'm sorry, did you just say that there is a Parenti and a Patello?
You did.
Yes, I did.
On this
Only
team?
Patello is spelled differently.
Okay, all right. I was wondering where that guy went all summer. I thought maybe he joined a baseball league.
Well, he would have been outed. We'll set the Braves for you defensively in a moment as Craig Scorpio, the left-hander, throws the first pitch to Lunardelli and he fouls it off.
If anyone has any information on the whereabouts of Johnny Boots,
hopefully we will see him tomorrow on settling the score. He's somewhere between Myrtle Beach and West Warwick. There's a ball inside. It's 1-1. Ron Cronin is the first baseman. Brad French is at second. Ian is at shortstop. Joe Mullis is at third. Joe Cronin in left, Alan Sherman in center, and Todd Cronin in right. There's your outfield. There's strike two and Lunardelli.
you didn't let me finish, John. I was going to say, if anybody has any information on the whereabouts of John Botello, a.k.a. Johnny Boots, please keep it to yourself. We are on a need-to-know basis, and we do not need to know.
Well, we say he should be on settling the score tomorrow, 10 o'clock Eastern time here on 3-2-1. Curveball popped up toward right field. Racing it is Todd Cronin. He will drop the ball. Lunardelli is on safely with the first hit for the Salty Dogs. That would have been a heck of a catch by Cronin because he came a long way from right field. Wind blowing directly in our face. So Todd, you, Alan, and Joe may want to move yourselves in a couple of steps. Here's Coach Colvin. We'll see what he has left from his days hitting Fungos and Pilgrim. First pitch swinging, it's a pop-up. It's going to be taken there by Brad French, and there's one down.
The wind in your face has got to feel nice, though, on a hot day like this.
Very much so.
It is.
Barbara. Hey, Barbara. How about we say for next week we get you a microphone as well?
That's entirely up to you guys.
Sean Dupree, the batter. Pickoff attempt goes errant. It's off the glove of Cronin, Ron Cronin. And on to second base goes Lunardelli. He's going to try for third. This is an old Babe Ruth play, and he'll be safe at third base without a throw.
Ken Collins chastised me this morning for Barbara not having a microphone.
Good to see my old friend going to bat for the wife. Here's the pitch to Dupree. That's in tight. They'll let the run score if it's deep in the infield. And the pitch. Don't know where that might have missed. Ball high and tight and small. Scott Partington is on deck. I know Scott played some high school ball, just can't remember where. There's a strike. There's a steal of home. And down at the plate is Lunadelli.
Wow.
Wow is right, Ben.
I don't think I've ever actually seen an attempted steal at home.
I've never seen it at this level.
I've heard about it, but I've never seen it. And I still haven't, but
as you age, that base path becomes longer and longer and longer. Now, Lunadelli probably pulled that off during his days at Warwick Vets when he was playing for Kevin Sheehan. Ground ball toward short and third. It's picked up by Ian, and he throws him out for the third and final out. In an eventful bottom of the first inning, the Salty Dogs come up empty with one hit, nobody left on base. We'll go to the second. We're scoreless.
I'm Dr. Devin Barley. I own Greenwich Bay Chiropractic right on Main Street in East Greenwich. We are a chiropractic office that offers services like therapeutic exercise as well as non-surgical spinal decompression therapy. Even if you're dealing with a chronic health issue that you just kind of say it is the way that it is, there are so many people that we've been able to help who thought that they didn't have any other options. If you're dealing with things like arthritis, headaches, low back pain, disc injury, pain down your leg or your arm due to a disc injury, those are great cases for us, and those are people that we've been able to help quite a bit.
Since 1974, Bill's Place has been serving up great times and unforgettable food. From family celebrations to post-game meals, it's the spot Kent County calls home, right on Main Street in West Warwick. Bill's Place has been part of the community for over 50 years, and it just keeps getting better. Come see what everyone's been raving about. For takeout, call 401-828-2300 or visit us online at billsplaceri.com. Bill's Place, where tradition meets great taste.
So let's officially set the Salty Dogs defensive alignment for you. Frank Botello is at first base. Scott Partington is at second base. Sean Dupre is the shortstop. Eddie Colvin, the coach, is at third. Norm Dumont is in left field. Mike Lunadelli is in center. Tony Lazat plays right. And Ramon Nunez is catching the offerings of Pete Parenti.
who's on first?
That's Frank Botello.
Sorry, who?
Should we just call him Boots?
What's on second?
I don't know who's on third.
How do we get to third?
Actually, I do know who's at third. It's Eddie Calvin.
But we do not know who is playing shortstop for the Braves.
Well, we know Ian is playing. Ian. I'm going to have fun with that all night, Ben. I'm just warning you.
I think we should give Ian a different last name every time he's up and see if we get it by the end.
We could go classic and say next thing he'll be Ian Garcia Parra.
Ooh.
Just name Ian Jeter in the second inning.
I like it. I like it. He seems like maybe he's a bit of an Iron Man. Maybe he's Ian Ripken Jr.
Third strike called on Silverman, and the Colonel has retired 3 in a row. Todd Cronin up. So these players are all 50 years of age or older. They do have what's called a master player. I'll get into that in a moment or so. As I pull up my notes, and there's ball one to the batter, Cronin. You have a 22-player max on your roster. Some of these teams can really use it at this level. 1-1. +50 division only players can be master players. Designated. Strike in the outside corner. The Colonel gets 1 ball and 2 strikes. 3-hour time limit, except for the playoffs. So we won't be here any longer than 10:30. There's a 10-run rule after 7, a 12-run rule after 5 innings. Pitch is down low. It's 2-2. What else can I tell you, Ben?
Well, I just want to say one thing. You have said a couple times something that you can get away with saying because you're older than everybody that's playing right now. But
Great call. Go ahead.
You've said a couple times, at this level. I just want to say that if I had said that, I feel like that would be a hate crime.
I'm trying to be as league specific as possible, not necessarily age discriminatory, but let's face it, these guys are old. And they'll be the first ones to admit it, especially after the game. Parenti relying on the curveball for a strike run to Jerry DeLuzio, the catcher for the Braves. And the Colonel will let it fly again. Ball one is high. But all these distinctive rules for the 50-plus division are all geared toward allowing everybody to play. Down the first baseline, it's going to be a foul ball. It's going to be 1-2.
I think that's great. And by the way, I'm not making fun. I'm only 11 summers away from joining them.
I'm 21 years away from becoming one of them.
No, it's 50-plus, so you can join now.
I was looking at my age reversely. I became eligible. How about this? I became eligible 21 years ago. Another curveball popped up. Colvin's running in, Parenti's running out, and it'll be the Colonel that makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down in the Braves half of the second inning. We go to the bottom of the second. Here at Cranston Stadium, we're scoreless.
I'm Johnny Mack, General Manager here at Sandy Motors, and since 1988, we've been making car buying wicked easy for Rhode Islanders. So come with me and let's go see how wicked easy we make it when car buying. From cars, trucks, and SUVs, Sandy Motors has the selection you want at the price you want. Get approved now and see all our inventory at sandymotors.com. Every vehicle in certified condition for you to drive for many years to come. Sandy Motors, we're making car buying is wicked easy.
Serious baseball players of all ages know that the season doesn't just begin at the start of spring. Whether it's working on your swing, improving your pitching strength and accuracy, or fostering better defensive skills, the Upper Deck Baseball Academy offers year-round support and instruction. Visit our 10,000 square foot training facility with some of the best and latest technology and resources around. From batting tunnels for live hitting practice to a huge multi-purpose area for infield drills or pitching help, Upper Deck has it all. Year-round team training as well. And serious softball players are always welcome. John Dean Memorial Boulevard in Cumberland. For more information, visit upperdeckba.com or call 401-334-1539.
You know, Ben, we were talking about how fun this could be. Can you imagine if we had Matty Calvin up here already on our staff and having him call his father's games?
Oh, my God. Get him in here. Where is he right now?
I know
Text him.
we've got a couple of fans here. I don't think that Mrs. C or Matt or his younger brother who's playing American Legion Baseball at West Warwick is here, but we'll keep our eye out on him. It's the bottom of the second inning. The Salty Dogs will send Partington, Parenti, and Dumont to the plate.
Tell him to come hop on a mic. It'll be his audition.
If I see him, I will gladly give him the mic.
Here's what you do, though. You give him the mic, and then you sneak out of the press box. You know? That's what I would do.
I'm trying to think of the disc jockey that once did that, local guy in Providence. Locked the doors. So maybe it was, you know who it was? Mike Adams at the Sports Hub in Boston. Locked everybody out, stayed in the studio, and did a show. And allowed nobody to come in.
Wow. Now, I was going to say the opposite. I was saying you let him in the you let him in the press box, and then you back out of the press box.
Yeah, Barbara and I would go parking or something.
Hey.
Scorpio's one-strike deal is grounded to short. Ian picks it up and throws to first.
This is a family show.
I'm not even sure how to respond to that one on the air.
I want to give a shout out to Danny Fitter, who usually starts in the outfield for the Salty Dogs. Danny resting comfortably, supposedly listening and watching this episode of RIMSBL. Parenti pops it up. Ian is there again. He's a busy boy. There are 2 outs. So after Lunadelli reached first and ended up getting thrown out trying to steal home, Scorpio's retired 4 in a row, and he now faces Norm Dumont. Norman, the Salty Dogs left fielder. And because nobody really keeps their stats, I can tell you that he's hitting, I don't know, with I don't know how many runs batted in. And he looks at strike one. Scorpio and Deluzio, the battery. Cronin, French, Ian, and Mollis across the diamond first to third. Ball 1 was up high. Joe Cronin, Silverman, and Todd Cronin in the outfield. It's a Silverman sandwich in the Braves outfield. Lazy curveball crosses the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now, I swear I could hit that.
You say that from up here.
Yeah. Grounded to short. Here goes Ian again. He's got it. Long throw to first. The inning comes to an end. Ian, with 2 assists and a putout in the second inning, will go to the third. Here at Cranston Stadium, the Salty Dogs and the Braves are scoreless.
We have been family owned and operated for 27 years. We do specialize in European vehicles, and we're an alternative to the dealership. We are transparent and honest. We provide a digital vehicle inspection, complimentary shuttle services to your home, elite auto repair, building relationships for the road ahead.
Dean Warehouse Services in Warwick and Cumberland provide third-party logistics support around the country, including warehousing and distribution services. Founded in 1970, Dean Warehouse Services is a national leader in its field, while maintaining its local presence as a family-owned company. But it operates at the level of a much larger supply chain management firm. A community leader and a strong supporter of American Legion Baseball, Dean Warehouses are located in Cumberland at 70 Industrial Road or at 292 Kilvert Street in Warwick. Learn more at deanwarehouse.com.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including pizzas, pasta, steaks, and seafood. Here's what our customers have to say: a masterpiece on a crust. Watch your favorite New England teams on one of Dan's 4 big screen TVs. Looking for a great place to meet? Try Dan's Place.
I'm Dan from Dan's Place, where your only regret is not coming in sooner.
Pete Parenti faces Joe Bolus, Craig Scorpio, and Steve DiBiasio, the designated hitter, as we welcome you to the top of the third inning of tonight's RIMSBL over 50 division. Parenti's retired 5 in a row. You know, I can throw too, Ben. It may not last an awful lot of innings, but I can throw.
I mean, I've noticed that you've said you can throw, but you didn't say that you could pitch.
That's a good point.
Hey now. The 0-1. Back to the box. Pete calls catcher off. Will throw to first. And it gets by the first baseman. It's going to be an error on the throw. A little bit tough to tell her to handle. So on a play that would have gone Parenti to Botello, it ends up being a hit for Joe Mollis.
Now, I don't know how it is for the Salty Dogs, but I do know that here at 3-2-1, when things try to go from Parenti to Botello, something usually gets lost in translation.
Usually it goes from bad to worse. First pitch by Pete Parenti is a strike to Craig Scorpio.
Now, I'm not saying that is the case here for this baseball team, but it is a lot of times the case for our broadcast team.
Quite true. This bounder foul. I will say this. We were here with Steve Piscopello, the outstanding director of Parks and Recreation in the city of Cranston. He opened the press box for us. This field looks absolutely great.
It really does.
Parenti ready with an 0-2 offering. Toward third. Good backhand there. Colvin will go to second for one. Back to first. That'll get by Botello. So, Coach Colvin flashing some leather. Scorpio reaches on a fielder's choice. And here's DiBiasio. Now, Steve is batting in the 10th hole, so technically he is the designated hitter. The next two batting spots in the order, numbers 11 and 12, will be shared by 4 players. And I'll explain when Frank Gross comes to the plate next. One down here in the Braves' third. This one's going to bounce over Parenti's head. It's going to be picked up by the shortstop Dupre. He'll throw to first. And Botello completes the double play. And we're not going to talk about Frank Gross yet. We'll talk about him next inning. No runs, no hits, 1 error. Nobody left. We go to the bottom of the third in a scoreless game.
Hi, I'm Sean with Easy Does It Moving and More.
Whether it's local or long distance, we've got you covered. We even help with unpacking and secure storage when you need it.
From start to finish, Easy Does It Moving and More makes sure that all of your belongings get there safely. Make your move easy and call 401-545-6078 today.
Easy Does It Moving and More, because moving shouldn't be stressful. It should be easy.
When it comes to protecting your home, quality craftsmanship matters. At Henderson Roofing, every project starts with honesty, reliability, and work built to last. From inspections to full replacements, our experienced team is on your roof before small issues become big problems, keeping your home safe through every season. Trusted by homeowners across Rhode Island for decades, we take pride in doing the job right the first time. Henderson Roofing, the partner you and your family can trust.
At Lathrop Insurance, our core values guide everything we do, because insurance is more than a policy. It is a promise. We care. We treat every client like family. We're solutions driven. We find answers, not excuses. We utilize teamwork. We do what we say because integrity matters, always. And we're always growing. We strive to be better today than we were yesterday. These values have shaped 86 years of service to Rhode Island families and businesses.
So we head to the bottom of the third in a scoreless game here in the Rhode Island Men's Senior Baseball League. The Braves out in the field, the Salty Dogs coming to the plate. And it's the 7-9 batters. They never got to insert numbers 10 and 11. They are batting 11. After Botello will be the third batter of this inning. Ramon Nunez, the catcher, and Ian Dennis, the extra hitter, will take their whips. All right, so Botello and then Nunez. There, now we're ready. Lights have been on since the start of the game at 7:30 Eastern. I emphasize the time zone because you never know who's listening or watching and who may have relatives in Maui or Kauai or somewhere watching Lazat hit. Fairbanks, Portland, Oregon, San Diego, name it. Frankfurt, Germany. Ball one, the pitch from Scorpio to Lazat. Salty Dogs come in at 3-2 on the league season. There's a strike. The Braves right behind at 3-3. The Muskrats leave the 50-plus division at 6-0. Ball is outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. And Scorpio is ready again. He throws a breaker over the plate. 2 balls, 2 strike. Scorpio into the wind and deal. Comes sidearm. Little tweener. Going to be trouble. And out at first is Lazat. Play made by French after Scorpio couldn't find it. Brad made the play as 1 down. I'm going to go out on a limb. I don't have any field glasses here, but I will say that's former West Warwick Wizard Gary Raymond at the plate. Fouls the first pitch off. It's strike 1. The Gary Raymond I know was a Warwick firefighter for a long time, retired now. Judging the fact that this has got a spotting of Warwick players on the roster, this could very well be him. The 0-1 to Raymond. Line drive into left field. It's a base hit. Gary will trot to first base, and he's in with a base hit. You know that home run trot of Kirk Gibson, the game that beat the Oakland A's? That was Gary Raymond running to first base. He'll be replaced by a runner. And here comes Botello. Second hit for the Salty Dogs. First pitch is a strike. Dogs thought they may have been a little bit low. Botello wearing number 64, which is usually reserved for offensive yards. Ball up high. And the 1-1. Back to the box, through the box, and into center field for a base hit.
Now that is something that our Botello could never do.
I'm going to differentiate with you there, Ben.
What's that?
I'm going to disagree with you. Botello could hit a ball to center field. Now, whether he could get the first on it, I'll never know. Another pinch runner was entered the game. So we have pinch runners on first and second. And under league rules, you cannot run a hit and run with courtesy runners on the bases. To the top of the order, Mike Lunardelli.
Say that again, Parenti?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Nunez at the plate. Courtesy runners, which we have 2 on base now,
Yes.
cannot be a part of a hit and run. You can't call a hit and run with courtesy runners aboard.
Okay.
Well struck by Nunez to left field. Giving chase is Joe Cronin. He'll make the play and everybody will retreat.
And so the courtesy runners, I would assume, are also not allowed to steal?
Courtesy runners cannot steal a base, nor can they be involved in a hit and run.
Okay.
Yeah. Ian Dennis steps up. We have one, well, there's only one Ian. This is Ian Dennis. But Ian is playing shortstop for the Braves.
Yes.
You know, it's like Cher or Madonna. Pitch misses outside the ball. I think if I was to call Ian Madonna and he heard, he'd run up here and correct me. But then again, maybe he'd give me his last name.
I believe it's Ian. I believe it's Ian Wagner.
I like the Ian Ripken. There's a strike.
It's not Ian Ripken. It's Ian Ripken Jr.
Could be Ian Rodriguez.
Could be.
Could be Ian. You know, what Ortiz played shortstop.
Well, back when he was back when Ian was a little bit younger, he played, I believe, for the Cardinals, and he was known as the Wizard, Ian Smith.
Yes. I was going to go back to Ian Brassoon to honor Eddie Brassoon, the former Red Sox shortstop from the pathetic early 60s. Lunardelli walked. He's at first. Patello's at second. I should say the pitch runner is at second. Pitch runner at third. And the pitch to Eddie Colvin is a strike. Check it. Here's Lunardelli. It was Dennis who walked. This 12-man batting order, when you're so used to real 9-man batting orders, the 12-man batting order doesn't cut it often. But they're loaded for the Salty Dogs. Lunardelli takes ball 2. I'm checking the ball 1-1.
Now, John, I'm being told in my ear that his name is Ian Banks. Ian Banks. And, of course, his nickname was Mr. Cub from his time on the Cranston East Cubs.
Good bid by the left fielder Joe Cronin on the lofty fly ball. A couple of runs will score for the Salty Dogs. Lunardelli will go to second base. So Raymond will score. One of the pinch runners will score. It's 2-0. And Dennis advances to third. Lunardelli goes to second. And Coach Colvin comes to the plate with an opportunity to extend the lead. And he's got a fan. Wonder if that's Mississippi over there.
20 minutes or so.
First pitch to the coach. Up high, ball 1. Ball 2 is outside. Number 3 hitter in the order, Dupree, is on deck. Scorpio in a little bit of trouble as he deals with 2 in scoring position. Pitch to Colvin is down low, ball 3. Let's see if Eddie gives himself the green light. Or if Ray Cloutier, who's coaching at third base and is the coach of this team, has given him the green light. Bottom of the third here at Cranston Stadium. There are 2 outs. This has all happened with 2 outs. Colvin, bat on shoulder, takes a strike. Ideal time to hit the opposite way. Eddie knows it. Takes strike 2. He knew it. Fainted toward first base, but he knew it. Payoff coming to Eddie Colvin. Line drive. That's into left field. This could score 2 more. On comes Lunardelli to make it 4-0 after Dennis made it 3. Well struck past Molis.
Yeah, and it was right in that hole between third and short, and Ian Trammell just did not have a play on it.
Ian Burleson, Ian Canop. Remember Bobby Canop with the Angels? Probably not. Pass ball will advance Colvin to second. How about Ian Euler to honor Ray Euler, the hitless wonder who played many years for the Detroit Tigers? No, I think you were about 4 when he played.
Well, that doesn't mean that I don't necessarily know him.
No, it means Barbara doesn't know him. Well struck into left center field. It's going to be Silverman there to make the catch. And finally, the inning comes to an end. The Salty Dogs pick up 4 runs on 4 hits. They strand the runner. And after 3 now here at Cranston Stadium, the Salty Dogs 4, the Braves nothing.
My name is Robert Toth. I'm the owner of Old Mountain Lanes. We opened way back in 1960. We have 24 lanes of bowling. We are a full-fledged family facility. League bowling. We have cosmic bowling. We have music and entertainment. Food is a big thing here, too. We have 2 great restaurants. We're Old Mountain Lanes, 756 Kingstown Road in Wakefield. We're open 7 days a week. Come on down and see us.
For over 75 years, Belmont Market has been a staple of our community, bringing together local quality fresh food, organic options, and everyday wellness with care you can trust. Belmont Market, a better place to shop.
Blinds, shades, shutters. You can do a lot of exterior shades, some sun protection or bug screens, window tinting, or different decorative options on business windows, conference rooms. I'm Cliff.
I'm Taylor.
And we're with Bumblebee Blinds.
Quite the fanfare over there.
Frank Gross comes to the plate to the fair of his Braves teammates. It's Gross, Dave DiBiasio, and then back to the top of the order in Cronin. So I was mentioning the fact that this spot and the next spot in the batting order will be shared throughout the game. Gross and PJ DiBiase will bat in this spot. There's strike 1. Dave DiBiasio and Al Scott will bat in the next spot. 4 players for 2 positions and they'll alternate. That's part of the rule. The 0-1 is outside.
Is Ian batting cleanup right now?
No. Yeah, in the batting order, yeah, but he's down in the order a little bit.
Yeah.
That's one of the problems when you bat 13 players.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. I'm just excited for when Ian Reese, or Iwi Reese, as they call him, comes to the plate.
Oh man. Ian Rizzuto, Ian Laziri, Ian Belanger. We already said Ian Belanger, right? That's going to be a strike on the partial swing, and that'll be strike 3. So Gross is out. It's Parenti's 3rd strikeout. And here's Dave DiBiasio. So DiBiasio will bat this time around. Al Scott will bat next time we get to the 11 and 12 spots in the order. Boy, that's weird. Colonel Pete Parenti lets it fly. High, ball one. And the pitch is called strike. Pete and I were talking about Bobby Parenti, the former coach of baseball at LaSalle Academy, who he played for. His next pitch is down in the dirt, 2-2. And the pitch. Ball low. Two-run hits by Lunardelli and Colvin have propelled the Salty Dogs to a 4-0 lead. And the pitch. It's ball 4. So DiBiasio goes behind the umpire and trots to first base. That was weird.
I was wondering about that.
So it brings Ron Cronin to the plate. Facing Parenti to the second time.
Now-
Nunez wants to talk to Parenti. What do you got, Ben?
Now, Ron Cronin actually takes away one of the names that we could have used as a historic shortstop name.
True that.
You know, we to honor Joe Cronin,
Right.
but we can't do that. So,
Well, Joe Cronin is too bad as down in the lineup. He'll bat third. Matter of fact, Joe Cronin bats right in front of Ian.
well, we'll see what Ian Tulowitzki can do later.
Down low. He goes through that baseball almanac, Ben.
This is all off the top of my head so far.
I believe it. How do you think I came up with Bobby Knopp? Spelled Knoop.
I like it.
Ball high.
Ian for call.
Yep. I can remember putting the 1964 version of the Bobby Knopp card into the spokes of the wheel of my little strike. My little 5-speed. Lime green. I bet you if you polled every one of these players, they would have put baseball cards in the spikes of their bicycles when they were growing. Every one of them.
Oh, I'm sure.
Line drive. That is going to be knocked down by the second baseman. Partington got the ball to Dupre for the out on a 2-star play in the scorebook here. So DiBiasio was out, trying to reach second base. It's a fielder's choice for Cronin, and here comes Brad French. Brad has the only hit for the Braves, a first inning single. Pete Parenti ready, breaking ball missed outside. Tried to throw that looping Thurbers Avenue curve. Cronin with about a half step from the base at first. The swinging strike. Peter is ready again. Here's 1-1. Fouled off.
Ooh. Thankful for that fence.
Yeah, that was headed our way.
They're trying to get you. They're not happy about all of the Ian Rollins jokes. I think that Ian Tulowitzki is my favorite one so far.
So far, yeah, I think you might be right. Curve. Oh, no, that one was slow. Ian Lindor, 2 batters down on double deck. However, 2 outs here in the 4th inning. Here comes swinging strike, gets him. 1, 2, 3, 4 strikeouts for Pete Parenti. As we go to the bottom of the 4th here at Crescent Stadium, Salty Dogs lead the Braves 4-0.
At Lathrop Insurance, our core values guide everything we do, because insurance is more than a policy, it is a promise. We care. We treat every client like family. We're solutions driven. We find answers, not excuses. We utilize teamwork. We do what we say because integrity matters, always. And we're always growing. We strive to be better today than we were yesterday. These values have shaped 86 years of service to Rhode Island families and businesses.
Oh, let's go down to Toscanos. Men shop downtown Westerly, where style and class go hand in hand. You can look your best and dress to please. Buy the right shoe, get the left one free. And if Paulie makes fun of you, you get an even bigger discount too. Toscano's men's shop since 1911.
To the bottom of the 4th, we go at Crescent Stadium. The Salty Dogs at the plate, leading 4-0. 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Dogs. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left for the Braves. Yeah, Ray's in pretty good shape. Surprised he didn't insert himself into the lineup as a hitter.
I think when we were talking about the last time, he really more enjoys the coaching aspect now.
Yeah, we know that feeling, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Partington 0 for 1 at the plate towards shallow center field. And it's in for a base hit. Here comes the Colonel. Pete Parenti is 0 for 1. Across the diamond for the Braves, it's Mullis, Bogarts, French, and Cronin, with Cronin, Silverman, and Cronin in the outfield. That's Rod at first, Joe at left, Todd at right. Jerry DeLuzio catching the offensive Craig Scorpio, who just threw a strike to Parenti. That was fouled off, chopped foul. Don't forget settling the score tomorrow here on 321. Johnny Boots, Mike Reed, yours truly. Eric White will join us. In the coming weeks, 4-time Rhode Island Sports Writer of the Year, Brenda McGarr will join us. Locked him up last night while doing the game between Upper Deck and South Kingstown Post 39. Last pitch was a ball to Parenti. Dumont's on deck. And the pitch to Peter to shortstop for a second time. Ian picks it up, throws to second for one, back to first. They get him. Ian to French to Cronin.
Wow. What a play started there by Ian Tejada.
Now, see, I was going to call him Ian Tinker, as in Tinker to Evans to chance. You have to go deep into your history book for that one. So with 2 down and the base is empty, here's Norm Dumont. Scorpio throws this one into shallow left center field, where it'll be the left fielder Joe Cronin, who makes the catch for the final out. So Dumont is down first pitch swinging. No runs, 1 hit, nobody left. We go to the top of the 5th here at Princess Stadium. 4-0, Salty Dogs.
We have been family owned and operated for 27 years. We do specialize in European vehicles and we're an alternative to the dealership. We are transparent and honest. We provide a digital vehicle inspection, complimentary shuttle services to your home, elite auto repair, building relationships for the road ahead.
Since 1910, Gershkoff Auto Body has been serving Central Rhode Island. Whether it's a major repair or touching up that minor fender bender, your claim will be handled courteously, promptly, and professionally. Gershkoff Auto Body treats its hundreds of customers like family and works day after day to quickly and proudly restore that damaged vehicle to its original condition. 116 years of satisfied customers speak for themselves. Gershkoff Auto Body, a proud sponsor of American Legion Baseball for 3 decades. 1085 Cranston Street in Cranston. Call 401-942-9700.
I'm Josh Sherman, owner of Breachway Building Company. We specialize in kitchens, bathrooms, interior renovations of all kinds. Please feel free to give me a call to help you out with your next project. Breachway Building Company. We are building your dreams one wall at a time.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Well, Ben, I've got another one for you.
Okay.
American League most valuable player in 1966, the shortstop for the Minnesota Twins.
Wow, what year?
1966.
Okay, so that's too old to be Rizzuto, who wasn't even...
How about Zoilo Versailles?
Oh my God, I don't know who that is.
Dredge that one up from the history book. But Ian is on deck. So in honor of Zoilo Versailles, it's going to be Joe Cronin, Ian, and Alan Silverman. For those of you just joining us, A, where have you been? And B, why have you not been taking part in this outstanding coverage of great shortstops in the past? Because Ian is Ian. Ian is the shortstop for the Braves, and he came to the lineup card with no last name. Popped up. Parenti calls for it. Peters got it. There's one down.
So who's coming up now?
The legendary Ian Kubek.
I thought it was Ian Renteria.
He'll be around next time. How's that?
All right.
I feel so bad for this guy now. Worst player I've ever called in 55 years with one name. Took ball 1. Ian grounded to second baseman Partington back in the first inning. Batting here in the Braves' 5th. Toward Calvin at third. Eddie's got it. Throws a little bit low, but tag applied on the bag by Botello. And there are 2 outs.
Ian Pesky.
Ian Pesky. Beautiful. The center fielder, Alan Silverman, comes to the plate. Struck out first time up on a called third strike. Takes a fastball to dirt. It's 1-0.
It's another thing that our Mr. Botello could not do is stretch out to make that play like that.
Oh, absolutely not. And he'd come up with an excuse for why he couldn't get it.
I mean, maybe if the margarita was out of reach
1-1.
at the beach, wherever he is, the Bahama Mama was slightly out of reach.
I actually think he's at Dan's place tonight. He's home. He'll be there tomorrow. He assured me he'll be at the Tavern on 3 tomorrow.
I don't believe him.
Well, if he doesn't show, he'll draw the wrath of John and Barbara Parenti because we're waking up early to get there. Swinging strike.
What time do you usually wake up?
6:50, 7:20, somewhere in there.
That's what time you usually wake up?
Yep.
So I don't understand why you're waking up early to get to somewhere for 10 a.m.
Dupre gets the ball over to Botello, and that'll do it for the Braves in the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We're halfway through. The sun's still out here at the stadium. 4-0, Salty Dogs.
I'm Dr. Devin Barley. I own Greenwich Bay Chiropractic right on Main Street in East Greenwich. We are a chiropractic office that offers services like therapeutic exercise, as well as non-surgical spinal decompression therapy. Even if you're dealing with a chronic health issue that you just kind of say it is the way that it is, there are so many people that we've been able to help who thought that they didn't have any other options. If you're dealing with things like arthritis, headaches, low back pain, disc injury, pain down your leg or your arm due to a disc injury, those are great cases for us, and those are people that we've been able to help quite a bit.
Your home, your family, your legacy. They deserve the highest level of protection. At Lathrop Insurance, we design tailored programs for coastal homes, secondary properties, and high-value assets, giving you peace of mind no matter where life takes you. We're honored to protect families in Rhode Island with personalized care and expert guidance. Lathrop Insurance, protecting the life you've worked so hard to build.
Bottom of the 5th here at Cranston Stadium, the Salty Dogs with a 4-0 lead, and coming to the plate with Tony Lozat, Gary Raymond, Frank Fratello, Ramon Nunez, and Ian Dennis. The 7th through 11th batters in their lineup tonight. So, Ben, you were asking why we get up so early in the morning. It's to try to help 321 Media extend its coverage and range. And
No. That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking why, if you get up at 7 a.m. every morning, why you're considering yourself getting up early to get to somewhere for 10 a.m.
Well, it takes a while to get the two of us to shower and have some breakfast, and I eat very slowly, as you know. And of course, it's also a half-hour ride to get to the Tavern on the Hill.
What do you mean, as I know? Have you and I ever shared a meal together?
No. But now that you mention it, it'd be great for you to do that for me once, or twice, or 5 or 6 times.
Oh, my God.
Sounding a little greedy over there.
Tony Lazard is all for 1.
I like that he did just turn it into me buying the meal as well.
Not just going out and eating together and splitting or anything like that.
Yeah.
Or just going out and enjoying each other's company. I mean,
Apparently you're just not into that portion of it.
well, you know something? You could pay next time. How's that?
I actually am tonight.
It's 1-1. Yeah, you are paying for tonight's dinner. That's right. Sorry, dear. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out to the leadoff man here in the bottom of the 5th. It's Lazat. Squared to bunt, fouled it off.
John, I don't think I've been out to a restaurant since
the Eisenhower administration?
Well, I mean, we had a company Christmas party that I went to for a little bit at a restaurant here in Westerly. But other than that, it was probably a year before that.
Popped foul on a play.
I'm a busy man, John.
Well, I know you are, Ben. Sometimes I shake my head in amazement, wondering how you do what you do.
A lot of caffeine and a lot of anxiety.
Ball to French, dribbles off his glove, reaches the outfield grass. Error charged, Lazat's at first. Gary Raymond launched a pretty nice shot down the left field line in his only trip to the plate.
20 years ago, we were that ambitious too.
20 years ago, you were that ambitious. 30 maybe for me. Outfield straight away and finally shallow, although the right fielder, Todd Cronin, is deeper than most right fielders would play in this league.
Are the Coombs all players or are they Coombs?
They're all related somehow.
Now that's not nice.
There's one lofted toward the left fielder, Joe Cronin. In position to make the catch. There's one down. So here's Frank Metello. I wonder if we have the leverage to call him Frankie Boots.
I don't think so. Do you know him? I don't know him at all.
No, I don't.
Okay. So maybe we shouldn't.
He was just referred to as Frankie from the dugout, so I think it's safe.
I keep hearing Bo.
It's bad enough. It's bad enough that we've already compared him to our own. Yeah.
Frank took ball one way outside. Good stop by Deluzio, preventing an advance to second by Lazat. Scorpio ready. It's the deal curveball that falls across the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. A 4 aces pitch coming from Frank Scorpio. But not before I kick off the attempt. That keeps Lazat safe and unharmed. Runner goes. Here's the pitch. There'll be no challenge. Still a base for Lazat.
If you hear that beeping in the background, I've been doing everything that I possibly can to get my computer to recognize camera. And I finally got it. There we go. I've been trying since before the Little League game that started at 5 o'clock today.
Our congratulations to Ben Barber on another technological advantage. And the pitch. That's a ball. Borderline call. I think Deluzio would probably have called for an appeal. Up the middle. Taken by the second baseman, French. Over to first. Got him. To third goes Lazat. Ramon Nunez flew out to the left fielder Joe Cronin back in the 3rd inning. The potential 5th Southern Dogs run is at 3rd. Scorpio lets it fly. It's fouled out of play. Into the 5th row of stands on the right field side.
Really happy to know the Red Sox are leading the Mets 2-0 in the bottom of the 3rd.
I wonder who's playing shortstop tonight.
I don't think it's Ian.
It's not Ian. That's off Scorpio's foot. Run will score. Everybody will be safe. Nunez legs it out. It's an error charge to Scorpio. No RBI because there were 2 outs. An unearned run because Lazat reached on an error. And it's 5-0. Ian Dennis steps in. Excuse me, swing. Scorpio picks it up, throws to first, and that'll do it. But in the 5th, the Salty Dogs pick up another run. No hits, 2 errors. 1 runner left on base. Through 5 here at the stadium, 5-0 Salty Dogs.
When somebody comes in to have something framed, we like to find out what their vision is, what that piece means to them. We want to know what their style is, if they know where it's going to hang, and then we take it from there. My name is Jan. I'm from Finishing Touches Picture Framing, located right here in Wakefield on Main Street, and we'd love to have you come and visit us.
I'll give you more than that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come back right there.
For over 75 years, Belmont Market has been a staple of our community, bringing together local quality fresh food, organic options, and everyday wellness with care you can trust. Belmont Market, a better place to shop.
Wood River Health provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
To the top of the 6th we go, with the Salty Dogs now leading 5-0. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, 2 left for the Dogs. No runs on just 1 hit. The Braves have committed 3 errors. They've stranded a couple. Pete Parenti looking strong, paced by that curveball that's broken over the plate numerous times. Just saved a fastball to end his warm-ups. Had some zip on it, too. Todd Cronin leads it off for the Braves in the 6th. It'll be Cronin, DeLuzio, Mollis, Scorpio, DiBiasio. And then we get to that 10-11 spot, that 11-12 spots, which will rotate to PJ DeBiase and Al Scott if the others get aboard. There's strike 1 of the fastball to the leadoff man, Cronin. Todd struck out his first time up. That was back in the 2nd. He looks at strike 2. Pete Parenti has struck out 5. Make it 6. Down goes Cronin. Jerry DeLuzio also 0 for 1. Popped to Parenti back in the 2nd. Peter's run another string of 5 in a row, retired. He's already done that between the 1st and 2nd innings. Strike 1 to DeLuzio. Fastball, that's a little bit outside. 1-1. There's a strike on the outside corner. It's 1-2. Dumont, Lunardelli, Lazat left to right in the outfield. The infield, Colvin at third, Dupre at short, Partington at second, Botello at first. Berthies deal back to the box. Peter tried to backhand it, knocked it down. Does he have a play? Yes, he makes it. Good stick-to-itiveness by Pete Parenti. There are 2 down, and now the string is 6 in a row. Willis steps in. And the first pitch to Joe's a strike. Peters got ahead of practically everyone he's faced. There's a little ground ball towards second. Partington will pick it up. Scott will throw it on the first, and that'll do it for the Braves in the 6th inning. Nothing across in the top of the 6th through 5.5. Still 5-0 Salty Dogs.
Serious baseball players of all ages know that the season doesn't just begin at the start of spring. Whether it's working on your swing, improving your pitching strength and accuracy, or fostering better defensive skills, the Upper Deck Baseball Academy offers year-round support and instruction. Visit our 10,000 square foot training facility with some of the best and latest technology and resources around. From batting tunnels for live hitting practice to a huge multi-purpose area for infield drills or pitching help, Upper Deck has it all. Year-round team training as well. And serious softball players are always welcome. John Dean Memorial Boulevard in Cumberland. For more information, visit upperdeckba.com or call 401-334-1539.
What's the best part about playing baseball?
Wooden bats. Wood bats.
Wooden bats.
Metal spikes.
Bunting.
Throwing curveballs. Hitting curves.
Playing hardball.
Playing hardball. Playing hardball.
Do you want to play some hardball? With 3 different age groups and all experience levels, RIMSBL, the Rhode Island Men's Senior Baseball League, is the place for you to play. Visit our website or call this number now to find out how. RIMSBL.
And you've tuned to our RIMSBL Game of the Week. Eddie Colvin, Sean Dupre, Scott Partington will lead it off for the Salty Dogs, who continue to lead 5-0. Craig Scorpio remains on the mound for the Braves. He's given up 5 runs. 3 of them are earned. He's only given up 6 hits over 5+ innings. And he'll face the heart of the order in Colvin, Dupre, and Partington. The last remnants of a blue sky.
I was just going to tell you what a lovely sunset it is.
Okay, Will Fleming.
I knew you would like that method.
Colvin 1 for 2 with a couple of RBIs. His 2-run single in the 3rd inning provided the 3rd and 4th run, 4-run 3rd. Now check it. Once again, I get crossed up by that 11 or 12-man batting order, and this is Mike Lunardelli coming to the plate. It was Dennis who made the last out in the 5th. So Lunardelli is ready to face Scorpio. The first pitch is a ball down low. Ian Dennis just became my least favorite player in RIMSBL, simply because he's messed me up with the batting order twice already. As I mentioned, Lunardelli out of Warwick Vets High School before they became a middle school, well before they became a middle school. And if I remember, he played for Kevin Sheehan Back when they had some great teams. Two balls, two strikes to Lunardelli. And the kick and deal. Popped up, playable. Going back is Mullis. He'll make the catch. One down. Eddie Colvin, 1 for 2. Former assistant coach of the Pilgrim High School Patriots. Ready in the box. Scorpio throws. It's pop fly to second base. French is there. 2 down. I'll tell you, man, one thing I like about this 50-plus league, they're all first pitch hitters. If it's there, you hit it. Sean Dupre is 0 for 2. He looks at strike one. As soon as I say they're all first pitch hitters, he watches a nice, juicy curveball float by.
You know that's how it always works for you.
And the 0-1. It's behind the batter by about 6 feet. If you're going to waste one, that's how to waste them. It's 1-1. Scorpio looked back in the box and said, that never happens. Tried to compensate, and it's too far outside. It's 2-1. I'm having a senior moment trying to remember Kevin Sheehan's successor, Fred, over at Warwick Vets. Ball 3 is down low. You can see his face. He's been a dear friend, basically, since I met him. I can't remember his name. Good grief. Time for some Prevagen. Toward second, it's going to take a bounce. It's going to roll into foul territory. Actually, I played tricks on that one. That one looked like it was headed toward French. Instead, didn't have any legs, and it just blooped over the line. Fred's also a Facebook friend of mine, but oh, that's right, I'm not on Facebook anymore. Thank you, Johnny Boots. Two down here in the Salty Dog 6th. Scorpio has a play on this one. Ball is dropped, and on at first is Dupre. Fourth Braves error of the game.
Just a little joke from the stands over here. Somebody just said to him, "Make him run."
Some of them try to avoid that at all costs. Partington is 1 for 2. Pitch to Scott. Line into the right field. That's a base hit. Todd Cronin picks it up, throws it on in before any further advance by Dupre, who's on at second base on the Partington single. Pete Parenti has an opportunity to help himself now with runners at first and second. Still 2 men out here in the Dogs 6th. They already lead at 5-zip.
Is a run rule one of the rules in this league?
There is a 12-run rule after 5 innings and a 10-run rule after 7. Warriors will advance on the wild pitch. It's 1-0 to Parenti. So Peter can increase the lead to 7-0 with a base hit. Partington with decent speed. That was third base side foul. Ball and a strike with 2 out and 2 on. Salty Dogs with 4 in the third, 1 in the fifth. Threatening for more. Toward right field, this is going to bounce in front of Cronin. One will score. Here comes the second run. It's 7-0. Cronin's okay after giving it a diving try. And here's Dumont. Norman is 0 for 2. Parenti about a half step off at first base, if that. First pitch is a strike. Those 2 runs on the Parenti single also unearned. This one sharp to center field, but right at the center fielder Silverman. And that'll do it for the Salty Dogs in the 6th. But they tack on a couple of more, and as we go to the 7th inning here at Cranston Stadium, it's the Salty Dogs 7, the Braves nothing.
What's the best part about playing baseball?
Wooden bats. Wood bats.
Wooden bats.
Metal spikes.
Bunting.
Throwing curveballs. Hitting curveballs.
Playing hardball.
Playing hardball. Playing hardball.
Do you want to play some hardball? With 3 different age groups and all experience levels, RIMSBL, the Rhode Island Men's Senior Baseball League, is the place for you to play. Visit our website or call this number now to find out how.
We have been family owned and operated for 27 years. We do specialize in European vehicles. We're an alternative to the dealership. We are transparent and honest. We provide a digital vehicle inspection, complimentary shuttle services to your home, elite auto repair, building relationships for the road ahead.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including pizzas, pasta, steaks, and seafood. Here's what our customers have to say: a masterpiece on a crust. Watch your favorite New England teams on one of Dan's 4 big screen TVs. Looking for a great place to meet? Try Dan's Place.
I'm Dan from Dan's Place, where your only regret is not coming in sooner.
Top of the 7th here at Cranston Stadium. The Braves will send up Scorpio DiBiasio. And for the first time, PJ deviates to that alternative 10th batter spot. And if things hold true to form, Ben, Ian will bat for the last time in the 9th inning. Guess that's some leftover 4th of July fireworks out there somewhere.
Can you see them?
No, I can't. Out toward the intersection of Reservoir Avenue and Park Avenue. Parenti's first pitch is a ball to Scorpio.
I was kind of thinking that earlier, but I was surprised that there were no remnant fireworks. It's been pretty quiet all week.
Scorpio swung and hit his hand. It's going to be a foul ball, but it's also going to sting, yeah.
Compassion from the dugout. Suck it up, Scorp.
The old post 2 dugout I could hear. We got ice.
Don't rub it.
Hot soup, watch your lips. Heard them all. Here's the 1-1. Up around the skull, 2-1. Scorpio reached on a fielder's choice and then was doubled up in the third. The pitch to him is 2.
It really is peaceful around here when there's no soccer activity or football activity behind us, huh?
Or cheerleaders.
They're coming next.
The 2-2. Swing on a miss, strike 3. 7 strikeouts tonight for Pete Parenti, and it's Steve DiBiasio coming to the plate.
It's got a nice red helmet.
Yeah, kind of a fire-rated red metallic.
I like it.
Stylish.
7 strikeouts tonight for John Parenti as well, but those are mostly just failed jokes and pickup lines to your wife. Ba-dum, boom! You thought I was asleep.
It's 1-1. Parenti throws. It's popped foul out of play. It's 1-2.
This will forever be known as the name game.
Yep. And it all started with Ian, like Madonna, at shortstop. I'm actually going to frame this lineup card. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Parenti to DiBiasio after he checks the side from Nunez. It's on its way.
That, and it's just ridiculous that they have a Boots and Parenti.
Dupre to first for the second out. That's more coincidence than anything, I think. The Ian and only Ian situation is more on the ridiculous side than the Parenti-Botello combination.
I don't know. I've never heard either of those two names until I met you two gentlemen.
PJ DeBiase, the hitter, batting for the first time against Parenti. He takes strike 1. PJ alternating with Frank Gross, who struck out back in the 4th inning. It's a rule thing, gang. Don't fret. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now, I don't know what the rules are in this league for trades, but I was wondering if I could possibly trade my Botello and Parenti for their Botello and Parenti.
You'd be making more on the deal than they would. I don't think the Salty Dogs would part with Pete and with Frank Botello.
Well,
to get guys like us.
I'm aware that I would be getting more out of it. They'll get a player to be named later.
Tell you what, I'll ask Ray off the air when we leave. He'll laugh at me and wish me a fond adieu. Pete Parenti to the wind and deal. Got him swing strike 3. The inning is over.
They will get they will get the first draft pick the next time a radio station in Rhode Island fails. All right, let's go.
My name is Robert Toth.
Sorry.
My name is Robert Toth. I'm the owner of Old Mountain Lanes. We opened way back in 1960. We have 24 lanes of bowling. We are a full-fledged family facility. League bowling. We have cosmic bowling. We have music and entertainment. Food is a big thing here, too. We have 2 great restaurants. We're Old Mountain Lanes, 756 Kingstown Road in Wakefield. We're open 7 days a week. Come on down and see us.
I'm Johnny Mack, General Manager here at Sandy Motors, and since 1988, we've been making car buying wicked easy for Rhode Islanders. So come with me and let's go see how wicked easy we make it when car buying. From cars, trucks, and SUVs, Sandy Motors has the selection you want at the price you want. Get approved now and see all our inventory at sandymotors.com. Every vehicle in certified condition for you to drive for many years to come. Sandy Motors, where making car buying is wicked easy.
Since 1974, Bill's Place has been serving up great times and unforgettable food. From family celebrations to post-game meals, it's the spot Kent County calls home, right on Main Street in West Warwick. Bill's Place has been part of the community for over 50 years, and it just keeps getting better. Come see what everyone's been raving about. For takeout, call 401-828-2300 or visit us online at billsplaceri.com. Bill's Place, where tradition meets great taste.
John.
That's who it was. Yes, Ben.
John, the boss has just informed me that I should remind everyone that the opinions shared in this broadcast are of the participants alone and do not necessarily reflect the views of 321 Media, their advertising partners, or anyone.
And any reproduction during the course of this game without the express written consent of Ben Barber is prohibited.
Yes, and the Major League Baseball Players Association. I don't know why they got me in collective bargaining at some point back in the 90s, and I have to have them sign off on everything that I do.
Seventh inning stretch has come to an end. We go to the bottom of the seventh. It's Tony Lazat, Gary Raymond, and Frank Botello for the Salty Dogs in a 7-0 game. First pitch skied toward left field.
Of course he ignored me. I bring nothing but chaos to these games.
He's not wrong about the 7th inning stretch either. I did take a moment to stretch my back out.
And I did a very big stretch because these chairs that were borrowed from the Cranston Board of Canvassers are rock solid. Here's Raymond 1 for 2 with a run scored. Pops one fouled out of play.
You know, I really kind of like the name, the Salty Dogs.
Yeah, I'll have to ask Frank Rebezzo, the commissioner of this league, just how they became the Salty Dogs. Grounded toward short. Ian's got it. On to first. And the tag will be applied to Raymond.
How does he try to?
You know, that man, whatever his name may be, is my personal hero.
Ian?
Yeah, Ian Rizzuto.
Ian Edris, Ian Reister.
Ian Ramirez. Ian Petrocelli.
Yep. Strike one.
Oh, Barbara had a little bit of a happy trigger finger there.
Yeah, I've got a finger on the wrong spot here.
That was going to be dropped in the center field for a base hit.
Barbara tried to make the game final.
She thinks we're playing a Legion game. They go 9 in this league.
Oh, and we're not in the 9th inning, Barbara. All right, there we go. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Do you want me to get you back there?
Nope, I'm there now.
All right.
No, you know why? Because I went to hit my out button, I had my finger in the wrong spot. Because I didn't have my down to really where I was aiming at. So
321 Media, where transparency is king.
Hey.
Here's Nunez. Scorpio is on the roof for the Braves.
There was a song that I took to heart as a kid, and the lyrics were, "Hey, hey, we're the monkeys." And people say we monkey around.
We're too busy singing to put anybody down. We're just trying to be friendly.
Barbara, so you didn't marry him for his voice, did you?
She looked at the wall at first. She looked at my eyes after that.
All right.
Scorpio throws. This one's going to over toward French, who's unable to pick it up. Cronin will pick up that one. It's a seeing guy single by Nunez. On to second goes Patello. 8 hits now for the Salty Dogs, while quietly Pete Parenti has pitched a one-hit gem through 7. He's currently riding a streak of retiring 11 in a row. We'll get to him in a moment or so. There's strike 1 to Ian Dennis.
Now, in this age group, when they get retired, do they actually retire?
Only if they want to.
Now, that is a hate crime. All right.
Down the left field line, a good bid by Cronin, but he comes up empty. The ball goes behind him. This will score at least 1. Here comes another. Here comes the throw. It's going to be in time and then some.
Wow.
Out is Nunez, who tried to stretch it all the way home from first, which in this thing would be absolutely incredible.
The effort that these players are putting in, though, is remarkable.
Yep.
Everything, that attempted catch, the full-out dive in left field, the throw to the plate, this is some sensational baseball we're seeing here today.
You've got to appreciate it, Bennett. These guys, like I said, are all
dedicated.
Yeah. They're all over 50. Some are well over 50, and some play the game like a 20-year-old.
For the love of the game, my friend.
Yep.
It's a beautiful thing. All right, we'll be right back. Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
I'm Dale Soul, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
Score.
8-0.
I can guess who's winning. Good night, thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome back, Mr. Cotter.
Pete Parenti has worked on a one-hitter since allowing a base hit to the second man he faced tonight. Since then, he's retired 5 in a row between the first and second innings, and now he's working on a string of 11 in a row between the fourth and the seventh as he works to Al Scott, who's in that rotating 12th spot in the batting order. It's Scott, and then the top of the order, Rod Cronin and Brad French. In the 8th inning, 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, 3 left on base for the Salty Dogs. No runs, 1 hit, 4 errors, 2 men left on base for the Braves.
You know, a one-hitter so far through 7 innings is fantastic. It's really great. I once pitched a one-hitter that lasted 7 years.
Squared a bunt by Scott. He pops it up. Nunez is there. It's going to be a foul ball, I believe. They're going to call it fair. They're going to say Nunez touched it. It is a fair ball. So that'll break the string of 11 in a row, but an error will be charged, allowing Scott to get to first.
There were definitely some errors along the way with that as well.
I'm not about to charge a base hit and take a one-hitter away from a guy with the same name as I have.
It's true. You can't do that. We are unbiased as always here at 321 Media.
Then again, I'm not the official scorer. Now Ray's going to come out and he's going to ask if anybody touched that thing.
That's what she said. Okay, so
Ray's going to get a word in. He's going to go to appeal to the base umpire now. I will say this, Ray, you don't need to be doing that in an 8-run game in the 8th inning. It's not that critical. Your pitcher is allowed 1 hit the whole game.
now listen, if he gets to the time, is it a draw if they reach the time, the 3-hour limit?
And if the score is tied, yes.
No. I mean, if it's 8-0, but they reach the 3 hours, is that still considered a draw?
The score reverts back to the previous inning, so the Salty Dogs would win at this juncture.
All right. Well,
if the inning is not completed, the score always reverts back to the previous inning. Which means if, let's say, the Braves scored 9 times this inning, and we get to the 3-hour limit, and the inning is not complete, the Salty Dogs would win 8-0. I left Ben speechless. Ron Cronin steps up to the plate. He's over 2, and he takes ball 1.
I'm just chewing my gum. I've been live for about 14 hours today. I'm just
chilling.
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike. Al Scott, the runner at first. Tippy toes his way toward second. Here's a pitch. Curveball, strike 2. Peter's breaking ball has been lethal tonight. And again, the Salty Dogs doing this without the services of Dan Fitta, their outstanding hitter. I'm a poet, I don't know it. My feet show it, they're Longfellows. But Fitta taking the night off down with an list. Hopefully watching it. Former star from Cranston High School West.
Barbara, was it his poetry that that wooed you?
Obviously, you picked up on that little nugget right there.
Yes. He really knows how to dot the T's and crosses the I's. That's.
Is that fixed, by the way?
I don't know.
Here's the pitch. Toward shortstop. On the second, Dupre gets hit to Partington for 1. On to first, safe to call. So 1 down, and Brad French comes to the plate. Someday I'm going to do a 90-foot dash with a couple of these plays to see if I can outrun them.
I will have the ambulance on standby.
I'm good at short distances. Don't ask me to run down the left field line or the right field line here. Left field line is 380. Right field line is 280. There's a strike. 1-1 to Brad French, who's 1 for 2 on the day. He has the only hit of the game for the Braves, a first inning single. Reached out, tried to grab that one, couldn't do it. It's 1-2.
Barbara, would you like to see John try to run from home plate to first base as fast as he can?
Oh, what does she got to lose? The IRA, the insurance policy? She's all set.
I've seen him make that run before. I don't need to see that again.
That one just outside.
He could probably make the left field line too. It's only 312 there. He's center.
I hear you, John. I think Jackie's just hanging in long enough to be named the beneficiary on the old insurance.
French fooled by the curveball. There were 2 down. Peters struck out 9 as Joe Cronin comes to the plate.
Some sports are still active at this time hour. Nice night for it finally to play.
Ball 1 is low to Cronin.
You know, I've been on about 6 of the 8 innings so far in this game, and I think that I've said one thing in regards to the actual baseball game.
Makes you the ideal analyst. I mean, you know, you've listened to Remy Norcillo, and
I was just gonna say, call me Benny Remy.
Back to the box off Pete's glove. Falls onto the shortstop Dupre, who throws the ball wild. Joe Cronin will reach. That's an error. On the throw to advance Ron Cronin to third. Joe Cronin to second. And now with 2 outs, here comes Ian. Clean up in the order, looking to break the shutout. Back to the box, right back to the box. Parenti, the throw to first, lobs it over. Ian is out, inning is over. No runs, no hits, 2 errors, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 8-0, Salty Dogs.
Let's cross those T's and dot those I's, maybe.
Ready for that new renovation or remodeling for your home or your business? Call the experts at R&R Construction first. Since 1970, the R&R team crosses the I's and dots the T's, giving your job custom service and top priority from start to finish, including the hassle that comes sometimes with things like code regulations. The R&R team works with your team until your dream project becomes a reality. If you're ready, so is R&R. Call R&R Construction first at 401-848-7797 and get a free estimate for your property, remodeling, or renovation services today.
Lickety splits where the summer sticks, on our fingers, on our lips.
2 scoops high in a waffle twist.
We're living it up at Lickety Splits. Lickety Splits, take your flavor pick. Rainbow swirl or classic mix.
Big wide smiles and a sugar blitz.
Yeah, everyday sweet at Lickety Splits. Hey!
Spoiler alert, John. It was not fixed.
I will have Barbara Parenti send you an audio file with the corrections, and all you have to do is work your magic. It'll be done. How's that?
Thank you, Barbara. Oh, it'll be nice to have Barbara's voice on an ad. You know?
We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking, mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's. Plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
Over at Citi Field, the Red Sox lead the Mets 2-1 after 5. For those of you who have been brandishing and trying to watch this one while listening to the other and watching the other one as well, you know what's going on. Excuse me.
There's no excuse for you, John.
Thank you, Ben.
Hey, Barbara.
Yes.
Has this been entertaining, or are you annoyed with me yet?
Oh no, I'm. If you're truly coming up with these names off the top of your head, I'm very impressed.
Hey, thanks. I think I'm out of them, though. I can't really think of any more.
I've been thinking of teams and then going to all-time shortstops.
Vizquel?
Omar Vizquel, that's a good one. That's a real good one.
I can think of a ton of players, but I can't remember where they played.
Mike Lunardelli leads it off in the 8th inning for the Salty Dogs, who have scored 8 runs, half of them unearned off Craig Scorpio, who's pitching well, but a smidge worse than Mr. Parenti has. Just a smidge. Scorpio throws ball 1. Craig's pitched to contact. As a matter of fact, he has not struck out a batter tonight. Parenti, on the other hand, has struck out 9. Scorpio's also allowed 9 hits. Floater is high, ball 2. If you're looking to the Braves' 9th, it'll be Silverman, Cronin, and DeLucio. And if any of them get on, it'll be Molas, Scorpio, DiBiasio, and we'll go back to Gross. Here's ball 4. DeLuzio's going to have to hustle back. And he retrieves. So Lunardelli basically will finish tonight 1 for 2 with a pair of walks. Check it, 2 for 3 with a pair of walks. Ed Colvin's had a good night, both defensively and offensively. He had a 2-run single that helped to break this thing open. And he takes ball 1 from Scorpio.
Woo!
Red Sox bidding to fall to within 2 games of a wild card spot. Can you believe it?
I can believe it. Go get him, Blue. Red, I don't know.
Scorpio throws a strike. Or as Joe Castiglione would say, can you believe it? Yep. One more game for the Mets and Sox tomorrow, and then the break will begin.
Do you think that we could convince the Braves to move Ian to a different position so that we can come up with names from other positions?
Ball to third. Ball is across the diamond. Got him.
I mean, imagine if he was an outfielder.
Oh, we could go.
We could go for days.
Lynn and Rice, Mantle and Maris.
Ruth, Mays, Aaron, DiMaggio.
3 DiMaggios.
Ian Bradley Jr.
Ian Clemente. Rhymes with Parenti. 1 down here in the 8th. Bottom of the 8th. Pitches upstairs. It's 2-1. Arlington on deck has a couple of hits. Floater toward third, foul. No, it's not fair ball. What was I looking at? Stroke was into second, run scores 9-0. And the potential game-ending run is at first base. Arlington singled in the 4th, singled again in the 6th. Rounded short in the 2nd. He scored once. He has an RBI. He bats in with a runner aboard at first base in the 8th. A run that could end the game on the 10-run rule. There's ball 1. 4 fans of the Salty Dogs imparting their wisdom as a fly ball to Cronin in right field sends the second out into the books. And here comes the star of the evening, Colonel Peter Parenti.
The best Parenti I know.
I thought that was me.
Shame on you, Ben.
Barbara excluded.
There's a liner. Ian lost it off his glove. It'll fall into shallow left field. And the potential game-ending run now at second. That's going to be a base hit for Parenti. Too hot to handle. The other two ancillary reasons are I would never give Ian an error, and I would never take a hit away from anybody whose last name was Parenti. Strike one to Dumont. 0 for 3. And I think he is, and I'm looking now, he is the only player on the Salty Dogs not to be on base tonight. This is going to be a ground ball to Ian. He will throw to third with the play, and everybody's safe. And Ian is slow in getting up. Comes up saying, I just wanted to get done. I love this league. Absolutely love this league. Ian got up saying, I just wanted to get up early. You know, now that you look at it, yes, that's Scorpio. Ian's pitching now, Ben. Nobody reported it. But the tall guy with the no uniform number is on the mound.
I'm sorry, Ian is now pitching?
Yep.
He is.
Go to town here.
Ian Martinez?
Ian Chapman.
Ian Clemens?
Ian Ryan.
Ian Messina?
Ian Marichal. It's a folly floater from Ian Hamilton. Let's see you decipher that one.
Ian Pettit?
Remember Steve Hamilton who threw the folly floater?
I do not. Does he have a knuckleball? He can be Ian Wakefield.
Ground ball towards second. French to extend the game will throw to first. He'll do it.
Look at that.
Dogs come up with 1 run on 2 hits.
Ian Papelbon getting it done in relief.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
Hi, I'm Sean with Easy Does It Moving and More. Whether it's local or long distance, we've got you covered. We even help with unpacking and secure storage when you need it.
From start to finish, Easy Does It Moving and More makes sure that all of your belongings get there safely. Make your move easy and call 401-545-6078 today.
Easy Does It Moving and More, because moving shouldn't be stressful. It should be easy.
What's the best part about playing baseball?
Wooden bats.
Wood bats.
Wooden bats. Metal spikes.
Bunting.
Throwing curveballs.
Hitting curtains.
Playing hardball. Playing hardball.
Playing hardball.
Do you want to play some hardball? With 3 different age groups and all experience levels, RIMSBL, the Rhode Island Men's Senior Baseball League, is the place for you to play. Visit our website or call this number now to find out how.
To the top of the ninth we go. The Braves need 10 runs. They'll have to start with Alan Silverman, Todd Cronin, and Jerry DeLuzio on to face Pete Parenti, who's allowed one hit. That hit was a French single back in the very first inning. Since then, Pete has retired 9. He's walked 1. And he faces the 5, 6, and 7 batters in the order. Silverman, Cronin, DeLuzio, all 0 for 2. There's ball 1. Salty Dogs looking to lock down their 4th win of the year in the 50-plus division. The Braves would fall to 3 and 4. There's ball 2. Toward first should be an easy play once the ball is picked up there by Botello, and there's one down. Now Raymond is out at first base. Lord knows where Botello is, but Raymond is taking over first base. He just made the play. Parenti throws, and the ball tipped into the middle of the catcher, Nunez. Todd Cronin down to the count 0-1. One now. The 50-plus division will continue at Rhode Island College with a doubleheader on Sunday. Salty Dogs will play the Muskrats, who lead the division, I should say, at 6-0. That game 3 o'clock at Rhode Island College. The Colt 45s will play Warehouse, Rhode Island at 7 at Crescent Stadium here in the nightcap. As Parenti throws, and this one's off the handle and out of play. Certainly baseball at its purest. As Parenti winds and throws, swinging strike. And that'll do it for Cronin. And for Pete Parenti, strikeout number 10. Jerry DeLuzio is 0 for 2. Pete made a nice little play on his roller in the 6th.
John, can I just say that it is so rare to see a pitcher throw a complete game these days?
Yeah, let alone somebody in an over 50 league.
Yeah. So, take that, Major League Baseball.
Agreed.
That being said, I do still have that contract with the Major League Baseball Players Association. I'm going to shut up.
Ball drops in front of 3 players. And on safely to continue the game is DeLuzio.
Now that's
hit off Parenti, and that's a cheapie.
You think is that a hit? From here, it looked like 3 people should have had it.
Well, would have, could have, should have, but though it may have been a routinely playable ball, it hit green grass without being touched. Not that it matters whether it's touched or not. In the scorer's opinion, it just dropped in a spot that was unable to be played upon. So it's a hit.
All right.
Peter
I
will
was
beat
trying
me
to-
up if
I was
he
trying to
gets the
maintain
ball.
the one hitter.
Yeah, well, 2 hitters pretty good too.
It is.
Especially when you're over 50 and you've thrown about 148 pitches.
Yeah. And starting with your name being Parenti, I mean, you're not exactly born on third base there.
Right, you get every trick in the book. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Mullis. Joe is 0 for 2. He reached out an hour in the 3rd. Which two of his grounded back to the box. Peter Parenti throws out the first, and this one comes to an end. For the Braves, no runs on one hit. There were no errors. One run left on base. Final totals for the Salty Dogs, 9 runs on 11 hits, 3 errors, 5 runners left on base. For the Braves, no runs on 2 hits, 5 errors, 5 left on base. The winning pitcher, Pete Parenti, struck out 10, threw a shutout, allowed just 2 hits, 1 very cheap one, and 1 earned by Brad French back in the first inning. He struck out 10, an amazing feat by the Colonel tonight for the Salty Dogs, who are back in action on Sunday. So, with our thanks to Ben Barber back in our Westerly studio, and with our thanks to Barbara Parenti, who handled everything else up here beside saying an awful lot of baseball talk, and providing a lot of color with Ben. I'm John Parenti, so long from Cranston Stadium. Your final once again, Salty Dogs 9, the Braves 0.